this is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. What time is it now? Take a look here. 9:43 a.m. What is our air quality? 57. 57 is considered good, although 0 is considered perfect. Let's turn over here. Yeah, back out in my project area again. Figure I'd take the bike out, ride around the neighborhoods. Yeah, so what are we riding today? I am riding the Himiway D5 2.0 20-inch version. Yeah, I brought some additional bikes out so I could do some additional riding. But then, the air quality messed everybody up. Yeah, so I've been off the road for a while. Well, when I saw that the air quality seemed to be semi-decent, I says, okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and see if we can take the bike out. So as you know, this bike has a couple features on here, including auto mode. Now, this is a different auto mode than one of the other bikes, the XWing bike. XWing bike had a auto shifting mode. This one has an auto pedal assist mode. What does that mean? This is where the confusion comes into play. People are always thinking about the differences between pedal assist and actual gear shifting. All right, let's see if we can describe it a little bit, okay? Gear shifting would be these trigger shifters I have on my right-hand side, right over on this side. I've got 8 of them here, okay? If you're going up a hill, well, you know that's gonna take a lot more effort in pedaling getting up that hill, right? Because you're on an incline. So typically you would lower your gears so that you have to pedal a little bit more. You don't move very fast, but you pedal a little bit more, you're not so hard in pushing. Like if you're going up the hill and your gears are way up there, okay, you'd be pushing really slow and really struggling, right? This way you can keep the cadence moving, but you're not moving a lot. You're not moving real quick, okay? That's your gears, all right? So what about the pedal assist? Now, pedal assist on this bike is over on the left-hand side. There's an up and down button here. Many of the pedal assists on various bikes are usually on the left-hand side. And what that does is that's motor assisting you, okay? Think about the gears as you pedaling and you're doing all the work, all right? Pedal assist means that the, cross through here first. Pedal assist means that the motor is assisting you to a certain extent. Now, if you have pedal assist level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some of them call it Eco Plus, you know, what else do they call it? Something other else, and then turbo mode, you know. And they may give it a name, whatever it is. But essentially what it is that the motor will assist you by making it easier for you to pedal. Okay? Now theoretically, you could put all of your effort on motor assists, right? Which is your pedal assist buttons on the left-hand side. You can leave your gears at where you feel comfortable in terms of, you know, resistance of pedaling. Let's say you leave it on gear 7, okay? If you left it on gear 7, you're going up a hill, you could just use your pedal assist and let it help you out. But you are using the motor to do that, which means, of course, you're also using your battery, right? So let's put it this way. If you were on pedal assist level 1 and you were going up the hill and you were having struggling power problems with it, you could use gear number, say 5 or 4 or something lower to get you up that hill, but you won't be going any quickly. You won't be going quickly. You'd still be going certain slow speed, but you wouldn't be suffering, okay? Because you're not on a high gear forcing you to pedal hard. So if you think about it that way, you've got decisions to make, right? You could pedal assist yourself up a hill, or you could use gears to go up the hill. If you want to save batteries, use your gears, okay? But you're going to go slower, right? Because you'll be moving a lot, but I mean, your pedaling would go a lot, but your amount of forward momentum won't be there. On the other hand, if you use the pedal assist to do it, you can keep that thing moving pretty quickly going up that hill, but you would be using battery. So it's a decision, right? It's a decision of how you want to do it. Now, if you want to do a lot of range, okay, keep the pedal assist levels low, 1 or 2, something like that, and pedal all the time. You're going to help out. It's going to increase your battery range because you're not using as much of the motor. You're not using all the energy. I mean, you are using energy, but you're not using it from the battery, right? So anyway, hopefully that helps a little bit for some people if they can understand any of that I told you. So I'm just riding the neighborhood right now. I just wanted to get out. The air quality has been so bad in this past week. I mean, it was way up there. I mean, I think they said Chicago had an air quality of in the 700s, which was the highest it has ever been in the history of Chicago. That's from all the smoke coming down from the Canadian wildfires. Then eventually it started clearing up, okay? Cleared up, it dropped into the 50s. Yeah, kind of like today. And then it started going back up again. So somehow we got the bad Canadian wildfires coming back in again. Okay, that looks like a major street up ahead. I don't know, is there a street I can turn around on? Looks like there is prior to going there. The thing is, I can see the cars passing through. I don't know if you could see it, but we could always see things before you can. Let's take a left over here. So the Canadian wildfires, I don't know if it was still happening or whatever, but the smoke was still coming back. It was in the 150 ranges, and it stayed there for several days. Now we're down again. Yeah, we're in the 50 something now, I think 54, 55, something like that, from what I saw. All right, we can turn here. Still learning this area. And so I said, okay, it's time to get back out. It's a little chilly right now too, believe it or not. You know, we've had weathers in the 90s something degrees. You know, to be at 70 degrees right now is kind of a treat, but it is a little chilly. My ideal temperature is probably around 73, and I'm sure it's probably going to hit that, but not right now. I've got shorts on. I got short sleeves on. I've got a yellow vest, not my yellow vest. I got an orange vest on right now. Got a helmet on. Got my gloves on. Got my side view mirror on. Yeah, get a side view mirror. I'm telling you right now. You haven't done it, go get one. Yeah, get a left-handed one. You don't need them on both sides unless you want it. Some people like it. You know, here in the United States, we ride on the right side of the road. Sometimes you see me riding almost in the middle of the road when no one's around. But people pass us on the left, so that's why you need the left-handed mirror. And since you're close to the curb on the right side, no one's passing you, you don't really need the right side mirror unless you want to see who else is behind you on the right side. Never really mattered too much to me. Where are we going here? Let's go this way. So yeah, get a mirror. The X Needle mirror is the one that I've been recommending lately because it's inexpensive. Wow, this road is kind of hacked up. It's right by this school again. It's $18.99, I believe. It extends way out. It is actual glass mirror. It's not one of those metal ones that are with the shiny thing. Oh, you know what I'm at again? See, I'm telling you, I do this all the time. I'm back in the school parking lot. This looked like a street. I'm telling you, it looked like a street. I end up cutting through the school parking lot all the time. I don't know how long it's going to take me before I finally realize that you can't cut through there. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So anyways, get a mirror. Yeah, use the affiliate link in my description of the videos to get to XNeedle and let them know you're buying it, because Russ is right sent you there. Yeah. Plus I get a little commission. Not much, but a few pennies here and there pays off, right? And XNeedle knows that things are happening because of my mentioning of stuff to you guys. I wouldn't mention to you if I didn't think it was worth it. So get one. Oh, people have asked me about these gloves too. Yeah, this is El Cheapo gloves. I bought this on Temu. Yeah, Temu.com. This thing says Clon Cyclor. Cyclor? Cylor. Clon Cylor. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's the name of the brand. Never heard of it before. No, it's just some cheap gloves. I don't know what I paid for these. $5? I don't know. I bought two. Yeah. I have one at home and I have one out here with me in this area. Now you don't need anything fancy. I just need something, for protection. If you fall forward, you tend to stick your hands out, and scratch up my entire palms if that's the case. So I always wear gloves when I'm riding my bike. You should too. It's a little safety tip for you. Believe me, if you scratched up into the palms of your hands because you fell forward, you're not going to be too happy. I'm telling you right now, all right? This thing has saved me a number of times. I've fallen off my bike several times. When I first started this channel, the one video that's been seen over who knows how many million times now. 1.4, 1.5, I have no idea. Something like that. I mentioned I fell off the bike. Well, that was because at that time I was still rehabbing my knee. It was a brand new bike to me, and when you stop at a stop sign, I think I was at a stoplight. I fell in the street. Yep. I couldn't keep my balance on there, and the next thing you know, I was down. But these things help out if you fall. Yeah, I fell a couple times. And we're on cruise control right now, by the way, just to let you know. Cruising at about 14 miles an hour, 13, 14 miles an hour. So, yeah, a couple of times I fell on purpose. Let me tell you about those times. Yeah, one time my shoelace got caught in the pedals, something like that. I says, uh-oh, I can't undo this. So I knew immediately I either have to keep moving or I'm going to fall. So I says, I'm going to purposely fall to stop and get off the pedal. Now, typically, if that happened, I would just use the other leg, but shoelace was on the right leg. My left knee had been operated on, as you know, so I couldn't support myself with the left leg. So I says, okay, since I can't support myself on the left leg, I says the only thing I could really do is purposely fall. So what I did is went off to the side. See, like curbs here, these grass, and I fell onto the side over there. What I should have done, I think it would have been easier is just go up on a driveway, go onto somebody's sidewalk and fall on their lawn. That would have been, I think, a better fall. Yeah, you got to make some decisions, Falling on grass is better than falling on asphalt. Telling you that. Oh, the worst fall was, as you might know, is when I fell off the trike. Remember that one? Yeah, that one had about 10,000 something views. Yeah, something bad happens to you, everybody wants to see that. So yeah, I was out in California doing a review of a trike, and I was going up a hill that had like I don't know how tall that thing was. Was it 15 feet? I don't know. And it was a raised sidewalk, but the ground on either side was lower than the sidewalk. Well, the thing is the trike is wider in the back than a regular bike. Well, one of the trike tires in the back got onto the side, onto the grass, and there's no way I could get that wheel back up on the sidewalk, and it bounced me off, and I fell off of it. Yeah, almost killed myself too. Yeah, they had some metal pipes that were sticking up. Almost impaled myself on the metal pipes. And then the trike, of course, fell all the way down the hill, but it really actually didn't fall. It kind of rolled itself down the hill and then tipped over. So it was very little damage at all to the trike. Of course, I was really in bad shape. Hit my head and everything like that, messed up my helmet. Had a little bit of whiplash going on, I think. And yeah, I was dazed for days. Dazed for days. Yeah, Xnito sent me another helmet to replace that damaged helmet. Yeah, if you got some type of major fall like that, yeah, you want to report that. And their policy is they replace your helmet if something like that happens. And they did. Yeah. They would have done it for me anyway, I'm telling you right now, because you're one of their influencers. But had I been a regular person, they still would have replaced it. My friend fell off his bike. They replaced his helmet. Yep, he hit his head too. So because of these things, I've told people, look, you've got to wear a helmet. I mean, even those experienced in riding, things happen. You know, I mean, on a trike, come on. I fell off of a trike. How embarrassing. But it's not that embarrassing to you when it hurts, okay? Then it's just plain painful. Yeah, wear protective stuff. I always wear a vest, unless for some reason I forget my vest somewhere. I got the orange vest on this time, not the yellow one. The yellow one's at home. So I brought the orange vest here, so at least I make sure I have a vest on. Yeah, I'll tell you, this orange vest is actually brighter. Should we turn here? Let's turn here. Let's see what goes on over on this side. It's actually brighter than the yellow vest. It really is. Almost to the point where I'm just like glowing. Glowing. Yeah. Make sure you wear a safety vest or wear, you know, I see a lot of guys have like the yellow shirts on. Wear something like that. They stand out a little bit as people can see you, right? Now, I mentioned last time I was, he's got these speed bumps again. I was out in this general area. I had a chance to talk to the police chief out here. Yeah, acting police chief, I should say. He's gonna be the police chief, you know it already. I think he's just waiting around for the other chief to do whatever he's doing. He's the acting police chief. So we talked about e-bikes, as I said before in another video. And we talked about stop signs. He says, yeah, you know, he says, if you slow down, you look around, and I see you're doing it, he says, I wouldn't bother with you. But can't guarantee what other officers will do. It's true. Said that before. Everybody has their own police discretion. They could decide to give you a ticket or not. It's their choice. If you want to be safe, you stop at the stop signs. If you feel confident, you slow down, you look around, then you keep going. Yeah. Key is trying to stay safe. That's the main thing. Let's go down this way again. Checking out these different streets. I don't know about you guys, but I like looking at various neighborhoods. There's a little critter running across the street. Squirrels. No, I look at the various houses. I want to see how the other half lives. I tell you, some of this other half is living better than me. They got some pretty nice houses. Look at these houses. And they got brick fronts. You know, the thing I said before, brick tends to be just a facade, right? The rest of the houses are usually aluminum siding. Oh, here's one. That's all brick. This one here is all brick. So, you know, those houses will cost you some money. Better construction techniques. Yeah, this house over here on the left, that's all brick. Yeah, so some houses are fully brick houses. This one over here, partial brick, just in the front. Gives you the illusion that you got bricks all the way around, but you don't. Yeah, so some of these houses out here are really nice. Some of them pretend to be nice. Pretend to be nice. Well, they're still nice. Not fully nice. All right, let's go this way. That's about all I got for you guys for today. I just wanted to take the bike out while we can, as long as our weather is decent, as long as our air quality is decent. Let me know what you think about this whole thing with the shifters and the pedal assist. How do you do it? How do you do it? Some people never shift, by the way. Mrs. Wright never shifts. You know what she would really do well with? The Segway bike. Yeah, automatic shifting for you. Yeah. Automatic shifting. This one, automatic pedal assist levels. It senses that you need more and it gives you more pedal assist level. If you need less, it gives you less. That's how it works. All right, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.